Oh, she's gonna go.
No way! Hey, what's up, Sammy here?
I'm Simi.
Yes, and today Sammy and I going to the Huawei shop. You know, Huawei is not only making good mobile phones, but also the cars. Yeah, so today we are gonna hands-on, not hands-on, right? How to say?
Just take a ride.
Let's take a ride. Yeah, let's take a ride.
Yeah, let's take a ride. Let's go.
So first, let's start with this brand, SERES. According to Huawei, SERES is one of the first brands in China to master the extended range electric drive technology, and it owns over 1,000 intelligent robots with 100% automation in key production procedures. It seems like a badass company, though I've never heard of it, probably because I don't know too much about the automobile industry. Now, let's check out the design. Overall, the SF5 sports a neat and well-proportioned crossover esque look, which doesn't stray too far from convention. Up front, it features swift-back headlights, a mesh grille which is neatly integrated into the bumper, and a set of distinctive LED DRLs. From the side, you can see neat body lines, flush door handles, a tapering roof line, and of course, a charging port. Technically, there are two charging ports, one for fast charging, which takes about 1 hour. But the sales representative told me normally they don't suggest use fast charging to fully charge, as it might damage the battery. 80% is good enough. One is the slow charging, which takes about 6 hours to fully charge. What really excites me is for this charging port, it provides emergency power to isolated vehicles, kinda like phone's reverse charging. And also it provides vehicle to load, camping power supply mode, empowering induction cookers, stereos, and other equipment, so users can have barbecue when they stop. Nice. The rear is dominated by the slim LED taillights that are connected by a 4-width light strip. For others, the SERES SF5 has a lightweight aluminum chassis and it gets 4-ball joint double wishbone front suspension and trapezoidal multi-link rear suspension. It has 4 21-inch alloy wheels from Pirelli, one of the largest tire manufacturers in the world. That's basically the outer design of the SERES SF5. One thing I have to mention is when you hold your key near the car will automatically detect and open itself. When you are away more than 1 meter, then it will lock itself automatically. Smart, isn't it? Actually, it's not only smart outside but also inside. The moment you open the door, the seat enters welcome mode, which will automatically move backwards and downwards so you can have a better driving position. When you close the door, the seat will back to where it is. Speaking of the seats, the 2 front seats come with the ventilation, heating, and massage functions. I just want to say, yes, they're comfortable. But sadly though, the back seats don't have these functions. Then you will find a very minimalistic and clean dashboard. There is a rather large 17-inch touchscreen display in the center of the dashboard and a flat bottom steering wheel alongside it. Just for the record, currently it hasn't updated with Huawei's HiCar OS, so we want to be able to experience the so-called seamless switch between phone applications and the vehicle's central control panel, or turn on your connected devices at home features those. As we have a limited time with the display, so we want to be able to show you every detail of it, but seems like it has everything you can think of. The SF5's interiors also feature wood inserts, metallic accents, and leather upholstery to give it an upmarket look. The interior is being offered in midnight black, garnet red, and ivory white trims. The sales representative told me that they use the same material from these high-end cars like BMW or Mercedes-Benz. No wonder it looks so premium. Other features in the SF5 include a digital instrument cluster that's tuned by Huawei Sound, core technicians and acoustic experts, voice controls.
你好，小帅。
在呢。
打开天窗。
Open the roof.
正在打开天窗。
A panoramic sunroof, and ambient lighting to let me feel. Now about the riding experience. The Huawei SERES SF5 uses a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine and 2 electric motors in the all-wheel drive version. Unlike other hybrid gasoline electric vehicles, this petrol engine will be used to feed power to the battery. This is good because it keeps the battery at a certain active status. Remember, so many electric cars cannot work properly under extreme cold environment. This won't happen to the Huawei SERES SF5. The combined output from this setup will produce 551 horsepower of peak power and a staggering 820 Nm of torque. These numbers translate into a rather impressive 0 to 100 km/h acceleration timing of 4.68 seconds. Well, that's incredible, and to be honest, kind of scary when I experienced that moment. And the driver says he just slightly steps on the slower control. One thing I have to mention is its splendid range. The SF5 can deliver a claimed range of 180 kilometers purely in electric mode. The extended range is claimed to be 1,000 kilometers. This will hopefully mean that owners will not be too worried about getting stuck in the middle of nowhere. But of course, these numbers are tested in the lab, and I'm really eager to know how easy it is in real life. This smart vehicle is also equipped with L2+ automatic assist to driving, traffic congestion assistance, and 4-speed domain adaptive cruise control. The last one is interesting. When it enters the cruise control mode, you can let your hands off the steering wheel and the car will take over the driving. I even recognize the bend and make the corresponding adjustment. That's super cool. What I really like this car is its simple operation. You see, when in front of the traffic lights, when you stop the car, you then step the brake control deeply once and release your foot. You don't have to shift gears, this and that. And when it's time to go, you just step the throttle control and it's get going. It also has a heads-up display. This is good as you don't need to look away from your usual viewpoints. Just focus on the front. I also like the quietness when driving. I would say the quietest car I've ever taken. And it has 4 driving modes. You can choose whatever modes you want. And finally, when you are parking, the panoramic camera from every angle, even from the top angle, will help you park safely. That's super useful for both beginners and old hands. Of course, there are much more I didn't cover in this video, otherwise this video would be endless. For more, you can check out from the official website of SERES. Yeah, so that's our first ride. So
Yeah.
Simi, what do you think of the SERES car?
I feel very comfortable, very quiet, and for me as a passenger, I like the fact they have the air conditioner in the back seat, right? And they also have massage. How good it is you go out to travel and you even have massage and air conditioning in your back. Oh, this is really good. And I think the cost benefit is really good, really good.
So yeah, I think I will buy it, but first I think I need to overcome car sick thing. I feel a little bit. Yeah, but overall it's really quiet. It's really comfortable to ride. You see, when we went through these bumpy roads, it's very smooth. I also make turns. And what the most important part, I think, is they don't have the complicated old car operation. That you have to change the gear here and there. Here, just press one button and go.
And very powerful. You see, in the video, you can see that one can reach 0 to 100 very, very fast. Very cool, right?
Yeah. This is an excellent car, and they will be ready at the end of this May. And and if you are interested, you can maybe try one.
Yeah. Put in the comments if you want to see more cars videos in this channel, and maybe we can try to show you guys more cheap cars or more expensive cars, whatever you want. Just write here in the comments.
Exactly, and don't forget to subscribe to Simi and my channel. So, thank you, Simi, for the first ride. Yeah. So, see you guys later.
Bye bye.